Welcome back. Who tuned into American Idol last night? Woo woo!
That's
so excited.
Right. The hit show is back, and last week we introduced you to all of the local contestants. Now, I loved meeting them. I don't know about you. One of them, however, did get covered up because our show got preempted because of news. Carly did that, not me, bosses.
Well, this one particular contestant was too fabulous to skip, so we need to go back and revisit. Again, all of them were so wonderful. It's hard to pick a favorite, but you're certainly going to love this guy, so take a look.
Well, the buzz is building for American Idol right here on WFTS.
And we personally are very excited about this. There are several contestants from the Tampa Bay area, and one of them is sitting with us right now. We have Louisa. Good morning. Welcome.
So excited to chat with you as we're getting to know you a little bit. So always been a fan of American Idol and even watched it in your home country. Explain, where are you from and how your love for Idol grew from a young age?
Yeah, so I'm originally I was born in Lusaka, Zambia, and then right before I came to the U.S., I lived in South Africa. I lived in Johannesburg. And so, like, my journey to become a musician is quite convoluted, just because, like, so I grew up thinking I was going to be an artist. But it was in 10th grade that I realized that, like, I could write music. I started hanging out with my friends because I went to a school of the arts. And so I just saw them playing. I'm just like, okay, like, I wanted to do that too. So then my mom bought me a guitar, and then I just started writing my music. And then eventually I just wound up playing at open mics, and then,
and you've been now in the Bay Area. Did you grow up kind of in Kissimmee once you got here into Florida?
Yeah, so I graduated from high school in Kissimmee in 2012, and then after that went to Jacksonville for college, and then it came over here in 2013. So I was only up in Jacksonville for a bit, and then decided to come here.
So what's crazy is because the minute I heard you were coming on, I was like, let me Google this guy and let me see what's on YouTube. And I heard some of your Lighthouse I loved, which was one of your songs, right?
Yes.
And he's got the coolest guitar, this steel guitar. I'm in love with it. And the first thing I asked you this morning is, hey, did you bring that guitar? And you lost it during the audition. I'm like heartbroken for you. What happened?
So I was in the Greyhound bus heading up there, and so the bus driver told us that we could reboard. But he actually ended up driving off. Myself and a few other people got off the bus, and so their stuff is also lost too. So
Was this on the way to the audition?
On the way
so you didn't have it when you auditioned, which he's going to come back and actually talk about the audition and how it went down. But I'm so sad. But they gave you money for a new one. You were able to get. It's not the same though. You didn't get this cool steel guitar, did you?
Nope. I have a regular, everyday guitar. So I'm a regular person again. So.
Well, I'm curious. Again, we can't ask about the audition because we got to find out how he does first. So stay tuned for that. But what was it about this season? Because this is your first time auditioning. Why did you want to audition now?
Oh, well, okay, so the way it happened was on Facebook, my friend Lane, I went to high school with him, so he just tagged me in a post. He's like, hey, they're having auditions in Orlando. I'm just like, okay. So then I forgot about it, and maybe I think 2 or 3 days before they were supposed to be moving on to a different city, I just talked to my mom, and I was just like, hey, they're having American Idol auditions. I'm just like, I'm not really doing anything. It's just like, okay, let's go. Because she's been trying to get me to audition for, I think, the past, since I was maybe 16 or 15. She's wanted me to audition, but I've always been too shy. It just, it hasn't really been the forefront of what I wanted to do. So I never gave it much attention, but yeah.
Did you meet a lot later, right?
Yeah, I've been playing music for 10 years now, so.
So did you meet a lot of contestants kind of through the Orlando process? Have you been able to kind of stay in touch with them?
Actually, also met people from my high school. So it was fun. While we were waiting to go in, outside, we just started jamming, and then we did this whole musical medley thing. I don't know.
Which apparently you like to just jam, because you've went in with some of our other studio guests right now, the Kingston Trio. You guys were just going to town. I mean, we come down. This is a nice way to walk down the stairs. See both musical guests playing
awesome,
together.
By the way.
Well, you're awesome. We're so excited for you. You're going to come back. We're going to hear about all of the actual audition and how it went once it airs, so then we can dish on that a little bit. So stay tuned for that. But thank you so much for stopping by this morning. We appreciate it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.